Hello and welcome back to the Motorhome Review channel. Today I'm at Maple Leisure near Hull in East Yorkshire and I'm here to review this. I think this campervan could be the best motorhome alternative based on layout because there's certainly something different in here. So what is this campervan? This is a Rapido camper. Rapido are a French manufacturer and the model is the V62 65th anniversary edition. We're going to dive in and take a look at this new 2026 model. So let's make a start. First of all, it's based on Fiat Ducato. It comes with a 2.2 litre diesel engine, 140 horsepower and manual transmission as standard. You can add automatic transmission like this one here at Maple at a cost. In terms of size, so this campervan, it is one of the longer ones based on Fiat. It's 6 metres and 36 centimetres long, and the way you can tell if it's a 636 camper is you'll have a rear reflector light back here at the end, so always look out for that on campers to distinguish if it is the 6 metre or the 6.36. In terms of width, it's 2 metres and 5 centimetres and it's 2 metres and 59 centimetres in height. Now the good thing about this Rapido is it's available in 2 weights. You can have it at 3,500 kilos gross vehicle weight, 3.5 tonnes. So if you've got the B category on your licence, your normal car licence, you can drive this campervan. And payload, this one here at Maple, is going to give you around 480 kilos of payload. If you've got your C1, you can opt for this on the heavy chassis at 4.25 tonnes. So the good thing is, there's something for everyone. Right, let's make a start. So the V62, the Rapido up at the top there, this one here at Maple's been spec'd with the Skyview sunlight. We'll see the benefit of that when we go inside. We have our Fiat Ducato cab and we can see our fog lights. This one's been spec'd as well with the Fiat LED lights. Up on the roof, so as standard you're going to get a 150 watt solar panel and that's going to complement a 100 amp hour lithium battery. Now because it is a European campervan, the habitation door, the sliding door here on the off side, so we can see as well the graphics of the Rapido complementing this paintwork scheme. You'll notice here it says the Rapido 65 for the special edition. I'll just open the sliding door now, so we're not going in there quite yet, but I'll just open this up now and you'll see already it is a little bit different, and the beautiful upholstery finish. There is an electric step as well, and then let's make our way down the side. So here on the off side we have our water filling point. You're going to get a 110 litre fresh water tank and an 85 litre grey waste tank. Continuing round to the rear. So back here at the back, there's no windows in the back. We're going to see a very special layout when we go inside. Again, the 65 embossed up there. And if I open the back of the campervan door, we can see inside. So in here, we have got a really good sized storage area under the bed. It's got the metal sheeting finish. There's a light and there's a plug under there as well. This one also fitted with an external shower. And coming down here we find our toilet cassette point. A little bit strange as well to find it there. And then there's a little elastic band strap here if you wanted to fix something in there. And then you've got these storage pockets as well. Right, let's close that up. So, heading off down our near side. So as we make our way down here again, we can see the R65 graphic and then a vent for the Truma air-blown heating. You'll get Truma air-blown as standard, and if you want, you can opt for the diesel version. That's what this one here at Maple's got. So it's got the Truma diesel heating. Then our electric hookup point and the grey waste dump is down there. Let's venture around. Now, Rapido are right-hand drive here in the UK, so you don't have to worry about that. And as I've already said about the manual or the optional automatic that this one's got. These campervans have 4 travel seats and they're 2 berth as standard, or you can have an optional 3rd berth with a conversion up here. Right, let's dive in. So if I press the electric button step, always stand well back. Don't want to take your shin out. So going in, you'll see there is the awning light. There's no awning fitted as standard. That's something that you could have fitted by your dealer. Now here, In this cabinet, opening it up, you've got storage for two 13-kilo gas bottles. So if you do have your Truma heating as the standard that comes with the Truma running on the gas off grid, you're going to need that. Obviously, if you opt for the diesel version, you're not going to need quite as much gas. Right, let's venture in. So we've got this full-length fly screen, and I'm going to make my way up here into the front. Now, the R65 Anniversary Edition, like many of the Rapidos, you've got a choice of finishes in terms of the cabinets, and you've also got a finish in terms of the upholstery. So if this isn't what you like, what you see, you can choose an optional extra one that I'll put a link to in the description. So up here, we have the Fiat multifunctional steering wheel, a digital dash, the infotainment system, automatic, and then up here is that Skyview sunroof that I mentioned. That's an optional extra. I think that is beautiful. It does have a blind here as well, so on a warm day you can close that off, and also for privacy it doesn't open, it's a fixed window there. The seats in this beautiful upholstery, you will be spending some time cleaning it, I would imagine, but absolutely beautiful. The R65, and we've got this quilted finish here. The armrests also with the same fabric as well. Turning the chairs round, this then becomes our lounge and dining room area. This table, you can take it from here and actually affix it outside onto that gas locker as well, or when you want it inside, obviously it's here. So two places that you can use it so you get the best use from this table. It does swing out as well. There's a little knob here, pull that down and you can extend your table out so everybody can eat round it. It's got this white finish as well. Opposite me there we see the forward facing bench seat. That's two travel seats as well, again in that quilted finish. Quite a firm backrest, but this nice quilted finish here and the separation as well. Over in this corner we have this metal effect surround, and then the wall board at the back, LED lighting, blind and a fly screen, and that window does open as well. Down under here, some nice underlighters, and then the cabinets here. Let's have a look at these. So on these, push and lift up. Now they do make contact with this sunroof, but I think realistically there's not much more Rapido could have done due to the height. I'll push this as well and lift this up. So in here are storage cupboards, nice hydraulic struts here, and I like that we've got this wood grain finish going through and the metal effect here, so that has got a nice finish to it. Now if you're wondering about the price point as we go around, this vehicle actually starts at £67,000, which I think is fairly competitive based on the finish. This one at Maple with the options, 77,000, but if you say 67, that's not too bad. Now you'll notice I'm a little bit higher up and I'm higher into this sunroof. I'm just going to step down because there's another level now into the next part of the campervan. So as I step down, we'll see now more of the headroom. So looking into this lounge space, it is beautiful, really nicely finished. Above me, there's this another big sunroof here. There's a cream surround, black gloss, lights are all around it. And then this does open and it has a blind and a fly screen. There's then the solid white roof. Coming down, now this is obviously was our gas locker as we saw. This has been made into a bench seat as well. It's got a padded finish there. Obviously you can sit on there to get round the table and this will pull out. Obviously if you sat there, just be careful you don't tumble out backwards if your door's open. It's also a lovely place to sit as well when you're on the campsite with the door open, just looking out as well. So yeah, I like this feature. That's not something you see a great deal on campervans there. Right. Let's take a look at lower ground level now. So the flooring, there are carpets down, but if I peel this back, we have this light wood effect flooring, and then you can see the beigey carpets that come with it. I like as well that they are embossed with Rapido, so they've got that nice finish to them. That is our lounge area. I'll let you join me in here, and you're already getting a bit of a sneak peek about what's going on back here, because this is very different. Over here though, to the off side, we have a 12-volt socket, we have a bracket pre-installed for your television, light switches, electric step switch, and this is part of the kitchen system. I'll show you this before we go into the kitchen. So you've got a little tin rack there as well, and that then slides away and like that. I'm going to start making my way onto the near side kitchen. I'll just show you another feature here as well. So again, we've got R65 for the anniversary edition. Again, another nice touch as well, making it feel a little bit more premium. And then our kitchen space. This is nice. Yes, there's always a compromise. We're in a camper van, so the kitchen is often where that happens. However, there's quite a lot going on here. So we have got the back of the seats here. The good thing is it separates it so we're not spilling food onto our upholstery, because under here we have 2 gas burners, then a really good sized chrome tap, and under here, if I lift this, a really good sized sink, and that's got a fabulous depth to it as well, if you can see my arm going into there. Around it there is some worktop space, and then we've got a shelf, a little bit of storage there, nice little lights as well in there, plug socket and a 12 volt. There's no window to look out of. We have got this plastic cream finish here. Above me, again, push and lift. Good size cupboard, again with this nice finish, and the wood as well, going nicely back there against that wall. Now when you're on your travels, you can lock and unlock the drawers so they don't fly open. That mechanism's there. When they are unlocked, pull them out. Nice cutlery tray here. And then we also have down here a gas oven. So this one fitted at maple. Drop that down. So there's no grill, it's solely a small gas oven. Something is better than nothing. That's what I always say. And then if I come down here, slide this one out. Now again, we've got this nice finish again, matching our cupboards. And then over on this side, we've got another good bank of drawers. And these, again, all the way back, good depth to them. They are soft close, but I'll just give them a push to speed them up. These are finished in a white gloss. And then at the bottom, this is a neat little store. So here we find bin storage. So again, good bit of space there. There's also a little pop-out table as well, so you can attach that outside, I would presume, as well. So nicely thought out. Right, moving over now to the off side. So over here, a little bit of worktop space here, so you can put items there. This, a metal finish. If I slide this up, you've got storage on this shelf here, going up here, so more height than it would appear. And then here as well. And it goes back at that depth, if you can see that, just to give you some idea there. Nice wood finish at the back. Slide it down when you don't need it. And that leads down to our 146 litre Dometic tower fridge and freezer. So if I open this up, in this part we have our freezer compartment, which is a good size, and then coming down there for the full appliance. This is a compressor appliance, so this will solely run off electric. Whether you're on grid or off grid, that will run on electric only off the 12 volt. It won't run on gas. So fabulous size though. Now just down here to the side of it, there is some storage as well next to the bed. Now what I'm going to do next is I'm going to talk about the bedroom space, then I'm going to show you the wardrobe that's concealed here, and then we'll venture into the rear bathroom. Now I think this potentially is a fabulous alternative to a motorhome, because unlike the usual campervan layout, it offers more of what sometimes people are looking for in a motorhome, which is a nice fixed bed and a rear washroom like this, instead of the usual setup of a campervan. So let's talk about this. This is unusual in a camper. This is a side fixed bed, also known as a French bed, and as you can see, it literally fits into this rear corner. Now size, it's 198 centimetres long. Obviously you do have a little cut off here, so the smaller person best here. The compromise is it's only 125 centimetres wide. There's always a compromise, and you've got to be realistic. You're in a camper van, not a motorhome. But if you are two smaller people, this could be a fabulous alternative. What I do like is there's a strip running, LED light strip running across. We've got fabric on the walls the window that opens, USB charging point at the back, a reading light with another USB charging point in it, and then one on the opposite side, and then overhead lockers. There's 2 of these. I'll just open this one. So 2 storage lockers for your clothing. Oh, sorry, 3 storage lockers for your clothing. 1, 2, and 3. And then close that down. The roof, there's a sunroof here that opens. There's a blind and a fly screen. And then as we come down, we see obviously our bed, and then down here, further storage. So if I pull this way, you can see 2 good sized shelves, and you've got a wardrobe coming as well. So wait till I show you that. Now, if you're wondering how are you going to get on your bed, there is a mechanism. I'll just take this piece of carpet out to make it a little bit better or easier. If this was mine, I'm not sure whether I'd have my carpets down, but under here, with your foot, push and release. There we go. We've now got a step, so we use our step to climb up onto the bed. And I'll just demonstrate that there. Is that going to be for everybody? Probably not, but I quite like that. I mean, it's fair, I just jump up without the step, but I'm a little bit more nimble than some, but you might not think that, having just watched me do that. But fabulous. Right, now, when you've done with your step, you simply push it back. And then I'll put the carpet back in place, and there we go. So I think that is a clever little feature, and it's concealed again. So you've got storage in your lockers, storage under the bed, a little step if you need it, and a nice side fixed bed. And well, here we go. So if I pull this open, you'll also notice it has got this double mirror as well, which is fabulous. If I open this up, we then have a wardrobe with a rail as well for hanging. And then shelving above and shelving down the sides. And then down there at the bottom, I'll just go down here, we also have a pull-out drawer space. So there is literally, well, there's motorhome level storage in here, which is why I think it's a good alternative to a motorhome. So yeah, I'll put that back in there. So that's our wardrobe. The one thing I've noticed though is we have got a black handle here, and we've got some chrome. Rapido seem to do this, so we haven't got full matching there. But let me then make my way back here. This is quite different. So in the back near side corner, there is an all-in-one washroom. Now you'll notice that the entrance space into here is quite small. I may well ask Jules to demonstrate this as well, to test it from a larger person's perspective. But for me, in I go, I'm in here. My toilet's back here, so that's in this corner. Here I have my wash basin or sink, chrome tap, toothbrush holder, and to be fair, I can get over there, not a problem. It's circular in size. I've got, if I slide this round, I've got storage in here. It only goes to there, and then you've got storage in there. And then coming back, I've got storage up here. So if I just give this a pull, I've got a cabinet here. There are strings as well to keep things in place. And then under here, I've got another storage cabinet here, again with elastic bands to keep things in place. I'll just close that down carefully. There we go. And there's a little mirror there. Now running all the way around the ceiling, there is a rail for this shower curtain. So there's a shower curtain here, whip that around, and you're going to probably have it stuck to you, but you're going to prevent water escaping out. There's lights, there's a sunroof, and up here, there is also somewhere to hang your towels. So place there for wet towels. Push that back up. The shower head, a chrome shower, is here. So you've got that there to use. And then when you're finished, obviously, we just put that back. There's always a compromise. I'm going to be completely realistic. This is the compromise here. It's a smaller space. If you don't shower on board, which a lot of people don't, then I think this is more than adequate for 90% of you. Those, though, that do like to shower on board, you just need to work out is this space going to be too much of a compromise? I'll just step out and then you can go in there and have a look for yourself. But in terms of what we're getting in a camper van, we have got a shower, we've got the sink or basin, we've got the mirrored cabinets, there's toilet, there are vents in there from the air-blown heating, and there is obviously a plug hole in the floor, a fully enclosed space. So in terms of, is that space usable? Yes, it is. There is also a door that slides round. Right, let's just have a little summary about this. So we've got our fixed side bed with ample storage above and ample storage below. We then, in that near side rear corner, have our bathroom space. We've got a wardrobe, nice kitchen here, a tower fridge and freezer with more storage space, TV bracket, and then our lounge area. Nice lounge area, the additional bench seat. Standard, we are going to get a solar panel, the lithium battery. You've also got the table, and then you can add an additional table space there as well. The electric step, altogether at £67,000 or 77 as seen here at Maple with automatic and the Skyview and a couple of packs. I think that's quite a nice camper van. I think that is a good alternative to a motorhome if you're willing to compromise on the space in some respects, but you don't want that size of a motorhome. It's even got a garage as well under that bed. Let me know what you think. Is it a realistic option as opposed to a motorhome, or is it just another camper van? Thank you to Maple who've let us come and film this Rapido V62 special edition. I've enjoyed that. It's one of my things. I like a different layout, and that certainly nailed it for me. I'll put a link to their website in the description and also to Rapido, so you can check out all their camper vans and their motorhomes. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.